Sonic the Hedgehog is a franchise that has had a lot of good games. However, it also has a lot of bad games. And I know, this list is a bit cliche, but I'm not going to be including any of the usual suspects. Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, etc. Instead focusing on more obscure games. Actually, it's just because I'm not wasting £40 on Sonic Boom and don't have a PS3 or Xbox 360. So welcome to 6 mediocre Sonic games. At number 6 is Sonic Generations for the 3DS. Not the HD version, the portable version. Now, I have a history with this game. Oh boy. I actually got this game soon after I got my 3DS, thinking it was the same as the console version, when you can clearly see it isn't, because, well, you know, I was only 6. Long story short, it's quite bad. Bland gameplay, you just have to hold Y to win, or hold Y and occasionally press A to win, and a good soundtrack. Even though you have to complete 50 missions to unlock the full sound test. At number 5 we have Sonic Rush, and I know, don't scream at me! The game is okay, the level design however, it's just awful. There's so many instant death pits and the like, and by the 6th world, I just quit. I couldn't take it anymore. And the soundtrack has got lyrics so weird, I don't even know who thought they were a good idea. And at number 4, is Sonic Adventure. This game has hubboards, fishing, treasure hunting, shooting, racing, and platforming. And only the racing, in other words, Tails stages, and platforming with Sonic is fun. Tails is fun, and Sonic is sometimes fun. And the hub worlds you can get lost in them for up to 15 minutes. And if you don't have any evidence, look at my Let's Play on them, on the game, especially part 2, the one that's in the background. Even though, by technicality, that's just me, and I do suck at hub worlds in general. Still, this game, I hate it. It can go die. And at number 3 is Sega Superstars. Now, I've already played this game, as you can see here, and it's sort of a mixed bag. Some mini games like Virtua Striker, Virtua Fighter, are quite good. But others aren't. And when I say quite good, I mean they react well. I mean, look... Okay. They sometimes react well. I mean, look at me playing Virtua Striker with Arcade World Karate Fighter. I finally managed to bring that back into a vid thanks to this game. And as you can see, it's not doing very well. But yeah, it's technically not a Sonic game, but it is still a badish game. It's sort of like with Kinect motion controls, but worse because it's a webcam trying to pick up your face. Except the webcam itself is like poor quality. Unlike the thumbs up I'm giving in the video. I mean, yeah. Anyway, on at number 2 we have Sonic Unleashed. Not the HD version, the Wii version. And by technicality the PS2 version, but I've only played the Wii version. Now, I've never owned this game, but I borrowed it off a friend once, or a couple of times, and I remember finding it okay, but at the time I'd already experienced Sonic Colors on the Wii, which, yet again, was a far superior game. I'll talk about that game at a later date, but this game, to be honest, I would want to go in depth, but really it's just a HD, think the HD version of Sonic Unleashed, where the gameplay is slightly different, sort of more railroaded at least. Like, you're more just press this. It's almost like a flipping Laserdisc game or something. You know, where it's just press this button here. That, and there's also a weird HUD that tells you things like action chain and super fast and stuff like that, which I always found weird. Yeah, it also doesn't have the medal collecting. It handles the medals a bit better. In the 360 set of a version, you had to go search them out, like red rings in future games. In this, you just get rewarded for them. And yeah, it has optional crappy motion controls. And yeah, that's it. And for number 1, I'm not going to go rage about how bad this game is, because while it is one of my most ragey experiences, it's the only game I actively rage quit. Like all the games on this list, I do have positive things to say. Like, the soundtrack is quite good. And I guess the graphics are okay. The bickering between the two, or just talking, isn't that nice? And yeah, that's pretty much where all my positives end. The sound isn't even all good. But yeah, basically, the main problem I have is sort of in a similar manner to Sonic Unleashed. They really didn't take the Wii to its full advantage. That isn't my problem, but instead of, you know, taking advantage of the Wii, they treat it like a flipping Temple Run game. I know Temple Run wasn't out, but still. Instead of free movement, Sonic just goes forwards all the time. At least I think he does. When I was like 6 and playing this, I was fooling myself at tilting it forward made him go forwards. But yeah, press 1 to brake. Which makes sense. So you tilt the Wiimote side to side to make him move. So it's like a flipping Mario Kart Wii. And I'll get round to that game as well. But yeah, really, I just don't like this game's control scheme. If, let's say, it used a more traditional control scheme and an analog stick, I'd be good. If it was a mobile app, which was like £5 to play and then no in-app purchases for like extra lives or stuff, it would be a lot. I would like it a lot more. But as it is, I don't know. Sonic Dash on iOS, Android, and every other tablet mobile platform is the same. Might not have the same production values, but it's a hell of a better time. Hi guys, thanks for watching my video. If you want to watch my other top 10, which is like really bad, click on this left video. I highly recommend you don't. If you want to subscribe, click on Sonic's face. There should probably be something. And if you want to see my last video,